Also the Senior Program Managers of Digital Marketing Program at RMIT. So this afternoon, we would like to welcome Miss Nhung and Miss Jeremy from Jody Vietnam team to share with us about the brief that Jody have for our course this semester. Without further ado, I would like to invite Miss Nhung from Jody to share the brief. But before you share, can you just share with us a bit about yourself, your history with Jody, and then you can share with the student the brief.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Go ahead, me. Hello, everyone. My name is Nhung, and I'm very glad to be here today with everyone. Sorry, I couldn't see you guys. It's just me like open the camera, so it seems like a bit like I'm talking to myself. But by the way, so can you please like give me a bit like kind of like some waving or some reaction so I can see that like you guys are like listening still. Yep. Right. Thank you. Yes. Clap. Heard. Yes. Thank you, everyone. So yes, my name is Nhung, and I've been a marketeer for 10 years, and now I'm working in Yodi, a Vietnamese fashion company. I've been with Yodi for like almost 2 years, and I my specialized is about branding, and I'm head of brand in Yodi. And I'm very glad to be here with you guys today and then deliver the brief for you guys. Yes. Thank you. So head over to Gwenby then. Very short introduction from myself.
All right. So first we're gonna hear Miss Nhung to brief us on the case from Jody, and then if we have any question, you can wait until the end of the section, or you can just type it in the group chat. We would be able to address any question that you might have. Over to you, Chị Nhung, for the brief.
Yep. Right. Okay, thank you. So let me start the brief. So here you go. Right. So today the session will last for around 1 hour. So I will shortly deliver my brief in 3 parts. The first one is introduction about Yodi. Please hang on. I will turn on the laser port here. First one is introduction about Yodi. And the next one is the business situations that we are facing. And we also like give you some view on the current business topic that we need to address. And also, yes, the assignments, we seek for your help to solving the puzzle about Yodi business, yeah? Coming up with the introduction from Yodi, can I ask like how many of you have...
Yoda là Star Wars. Nhầm đấy.
Yep. Can I ask like how many of you have heard about Yodi brand? If you know, can you type 1 in the box chat so I can know? Yes. Hồng Hương, yes. 4 people? Only 4. 5. Yes. 6. Right. Okay. 7. Yes. Okay, it's coming up more and more. Thank you, everyone. So here's Yodi. We are a local fashion brand, and Yodi was established since 2019 by Vietnamese people. Our CEO naming is Anh Hòa and chị Thanh. They are co-founder and we established the company since 2019 in Hải Dương. Hải Dương is our headquarters until now. And first of all, Yodi was made just because they love fashion and they need something to raise up their family. However, when Anh Hòa and chị Thanh went to Singapore 15 years ago, they saw like a lot of fashion brands having the tag of like made in Vietnam, and then they came back home and they thought, oh well, Vietnam has been top leading countries in fashion exports. Why not we have a Vietnamese brand? It's not about like made in Vietnam, but it's about made by Vietnam. We have all the skillful labor or skillful worker. We have the resource, and then we want to bring a Vietnamese local brand, a fashion brand, not anymore as a Vietnamese manufacturer or not about like made in Vietnam, but made by Vietnamese people. So that's why Yodi was born, and we have kept it until now. It's still going on in our core value. We want to bring a Vietnamese brand to the world, not only about a fashion brand in local, but we want to bring, and it's our very big dream to bring up our brand to worldwide. Yes. And then it's a fashion brand, and what types of business that we are working on. So we are a retail fashion brand with 280 stores located nationwide in Vietnam. And last year, 2024, we also opened a store in Bangkok, Thailand, and we have received many good feedback from our customers, both online and offline in Thailand as well. And that is the products that we are selling. We are selling our, you know that like fashion, we have a lot of styles, right? And casual styles is the style that we are like uh, selling. It's a casual wear. So you can see all the, oh, by the way, this is our newest collection for this spring and summer in 2025. So you can see like many kind of like different items, right? But like the style is kind of like casual wear for daily life occasions. So when you come to Yodi, you can choose the product for like going out, going in a picnic. You can like hanging out with your friends, your families, your little families. You can, and you can see here like kind of like family uniform, right? Um, or you can find clothes for going to work, or you can find a clothes for like hanging out with your friends. Yes, so in daily life occasions, that the casual wear is like dressing. We sell different types of items, but like the style is for everyday wear for everyone. So also it's our vision and also our mission is everyday wear for everyone. And our mission is like to make everyone look good and feel good. And we have been pursuing this position for at least like 10 years. Uh, our dream is to bring our products, the Vietnamese products, to everyone in the world, and we make everyone look good and feel good. And we have achieved a little bit of how can I say achievement so far. So we have like until this year we have 283 stores nationwide. We have more than 6 million consumers, and we have sold like 64 million items in just 10 years. It has been like 60 times growth from since we had like Yodi, and we have become one of the top leaders in fashion retail in Vietnam. And last year, very honored for us that we belong to the top 10 fashion brand in Southeast Asia. And this is an like an independent research by Campaign Asia. So with Tiến and Yodi, we belong to top 10, and then we all other like kind of the global brand like H&M, Zara, Uniqlo. So we become a very like top 10 brands in Vietnam, sorry, in Southeast Asia. Yep. So briefly, that's all about Yodi, like what we are selling and also like the achievement so far for us. So the next part is about business situation then. So we start our business with like defining our consumers or our customers. So for Yodi, we have like two main customers. persona. The first one we call newly upgraded and fit in. So these are people which the gender female, aged from 30 to 45 in province and 35 to 45 in city urban. And they could be a housewife in city, could be a worker or a freelancer, an entrepreneur in province. And the location of this customer persona is in province, in suburban, near city, or in city. Um, you can if you guys know about Yodi and you ever like research about Yodi, you can see that like our main business, we line our business in suburban and also in provinces. And in recent years, we have tried to enter the city or urban. So you can see that like our customers are very like close with the urban styles or kind of like like province style. And this persona, she's the one who like a fashion updates, not very update on trend or so. And she has quit buying from small markets or shops and start buying branded goods recently. Um, so you can see that like in province, Yodi is thought to be a well-branded fashion retail fashion store, and then they feel very proud uh, when they buy and wear the Yodi stuff. And then this customer, she's before she was like buying a lot in like small markets or small shops, but now she has more money, and then also with the upgradation of the life standard, she wants to adopt for a branded brands, and then that's how like they come up with Jody. So that's the first one. And then the second one, you can see this like male from 27 to 40 years old who are like doing a freelancer jobs, can be a worker and can be an entrepreneur as well. Like he own a small business in province, suburban or urban. And this kind of consumer persona, he doesn't focus on aesthetics or like the fashion much, but he cares a lot about the function of the clothes, and he just buy the clothes because he want to wear it every day, and then he wants to be comfort every day. He doesn't like seeking for much fashion trend or kind of like the how can I say, the luxurious look, but like he looking for comfort in fashion. So this is our two current customers for Yodi. And to serve these consumers, we having a wide range of product portfolio. And you know that like for casual style, we have many different category, right? We have t-shirt, polo, shirt, blouse, trousers, jeans, jacket, coat, dress, many things. When it comes to fashion, like the industry has so many category. However, the three key factors or three key category that we are focusing on and also highly appreciated by customers, including polo. So polo we serve, we're having the design for men, women, and kid as well. The next one is the shirt or blouse for both men and women, so they can wear to work. And the next one is trousers. So trousers here is like office trousers, like these two and more for people who go to work, or they can be entrepreneur, so they come to see the customer. So that's the occasion that like they wear Yodi stuff to see the customers, to wear in kind of like daily working life. And also we have jeans highly appreciated by customers and chosen by customers. And also it's on the actually it's three key sectors. This office one, polo and jeans are like three key sectors that we are focusing on. And yes, for Polo, Yodi is the leading company in fashion, in Vietnamese fashion market, yeah, in selling polo. Before, polo wasn't that much popular, but with the joy of Yodi and the drive of the Yodi, this becoming popular more and more in recent years. And we've been a leader in this kind of like categories, and we've sold like 5 million items of polo. And yeah, we still like constantly upgrade the product every seasons. So you can see here, uh, this is like a recycle cafe. It's been our one of very like top selling item. And then we are the first one in Vietnam, the first brand in Vietnam having this technology applied to polo. And this year in 2025, we just launched and like kind of like keep updating our products, our key products with three key materials, which is Ice Cafe. Ice Cafe, we are the only brand in Vietnam currently selling this Ice Cafe materials. So to bring the cooling touch, the cooling feeling for the customers. And the next one we have Polo Ponteroma Cool, which is like uh, inspired by Ponteroma Bridge in Rome. And then we have Polo Waffle. Polo Waffle is it's kind of like a trendy materials currently in fashion, and we have like adopted it into our products as well. So you can see here, like we have focused a lot in our key selling items, which is polo. And the next one is jeans. So basically, jeans is the must-have items in all closet, both men, women, even kid as well. So you already have focused a lot of like R&D design and also like numbers of items as well, number of design for jeans. So for jeans, you can see that like there are many brands in Vietnam, also local or global. They selling jeans, and then which each brand they have like different kind of like positioning for their products, right? So jeans for in Yodi, we focus in two things. That like the most important for Vietnamese consumers. The first one is the flexibility of the jeans. So for Yori jeans, like all of our product is very flexible. So you can see that like our customers, when they have a long day at work or at home or even they going out, you can see that like our consumers, when we came to see our consumers, they all say that like they need a flexible jeans so they can feel the comfort in every movement. And that's why like for jeans, it's a very core benefit for us and also for customers, um, relating to the stretching flexibility of the materials. And the next one is flatter your body shape. You can see that like jeans, we have many different kind of like form design, right? And to have a design that can flatter your body shape is requires a lot of study and also specialized and very skillful in manufacturing to make jeans that like when you wear it, like like your body look like much better compared to another like non-branded brands or other like kind of like Chinese imported products. And the third one is a athleisure. This one is an emerging star in everyday wear style recently. You can see that like with this kind of t-shirt, we don't. I mean, our customers, they don't wear to play sport only. They wear in all the kind of like occasion. It could be like they could wear this one to see their friends. They could wear this one to go to play sport. They also can wear this one to hanging out with the family in weekend. And yes, because we pursue the casual wear, and then it's not about like the sport hat car kind of thing, but like the design that we bring and also the design that we sell is athleisure, which is like it's receiving more and more welcome from customers. And to achieve all the result currently, we have like 3 things in our product DNA that like become our USB. The first one is research and development R&D. We conduct a very kind of deeply market research to identify the trends and also the consumer needs. We come and talk to our consumers to know like what they need for a jeans, what they need from a polo, where they wear that kind of like polo or jeans or shirt to an occasion to wear, and also like what they are expect to receive from it, both in terms of design and in terms of like functional benefit as well. So we always like carry all those like kind of like research, and then we bring it back to our R&D department to develop the new products, and also we keep enhancing our quality of existing products. The second one is the manufacturing. Yodi, we are having our own manufacturing plant, which is like we call FGG. So for this one, we utilize the state of art. Like we have our own factory, and this help us to control the quality of the products, and also it helps us to control the all the process from scratch to like selling to the customers. So it can help us to have a better cost structure. And the third one is omni-channel retail system. So you can see that like not many fashion brand in Vietnam having the omni-channel. So we are strong both in fashion retail and also in e-commerce as well. We sell like what we have been like how can I say, what we have been designed for the sales is O2O. And you can see, I think like you guys have heard a lot about O2O, right? But like in fashion, most of brands, they are either like online selling or offline selling via retail. Not many fashion brands they have O2O, but Yodi is the one that like really focuses like O2O, which is like omni-channel. So why omni-channel? Because we want to bring a seamless experience for customers, and then we really value the experience of the customers in Yodi, so they can easily buy the products from online. They can easily exchange the product if they don't like in offline, and vice versa. And this has been an ecosystem, online to offline. And then we have like win a lot of like customers trust and also customers choice due to this omni-channel retail system. Yes, and then you can see here like as I said before, we always seek and apply the best materials for products with the most advanced production technology. So actually for FGG, our factory, we use Japanese technology, the whole Japanese technology transfer to Vietnam, and then we implanted it in our FGG factory. So you can see here, like for Yodi, we have in fashion, there's always 2 parts. The first one is materials, and the second one is design. So for casual wear, the designers would be kind of pretty basics, you know. So the one that like we play on, and then we have like invested a lot of money, labor, in terms of garment. So we always like choose the super garments, and then we have like win the customer love because of this garment quality as well. And with all these garments, the special thing about Yodi here is like we sourcing all our like garments from renowned factories holding international certification as well. Like with all our like claim, we having the certification from international agency, international department. And we also like collaborating with the world's leading brands. So you can see here like a French agency that like always like tests and give the qualification to the materials and also the products, and then we are like collaborating with them to have the certifications for all of the claim. So this is to ensure that like our consumers will receive the best performance when they buy a product, not only to wear to look good outside, but also like inside they also feel very good as well. Yes, and so in the nutshell, we have superior products. We have a retail store network with excellent customer office service, and an omni-channel seamlessly brings a seamless experience for customers while they are shopping. And actually, like that is our very strong in sustainable products, but like this is what we have been like trying to pursue with this one. And that's our winning formulas. And then thanks to the winning formula, you can see that like we have like expand our business like quite aggressively and boldly from 2020 to 2022. However, in recent years, in the last 2 years, we have like our growth has been stagnant, and you can see that like for Yodi, we focus and then we are very strong in north of Vietnam, but in south of Vietnam, we not yet growth in here. Everything that like every achievement that we have been achieved so far is mostly because of the winning formula we have played, and then we win in north of Vietnam. And you can see that like the southern of Vietnam has become a promised land for us. So clothing is supposed to be a top spending increase for Vietnamese people in upcoming years after grocery or healthcare. So you can see that like the people there in Vietnam, we are they're still like increasing the spending for clothing. And when we check for the GDP, FDI, or the export-import turnover contribution, we can see that like about the south of Vietnam, it's been a very promised land for us in terms of the market, the consumers, and it's to Yodi, it's like a blue ocean for us. And then you can see it here, like the four cities in south that we are like aiming to look at, having like Ho Chi Minh City, Bình Dương, Bà Rịa, and also Đồng Nai as well. So this is the four key cities that we are looking at to consider expand our business to help our business growth again. So the question already come up here, like what should we do to expand the business in south of Vietnam? And I think that is the puzzle that we would love to ask you guys to help us to solving the puzzle here. There are four aspects to cover. the first one, we would need to do a market analysis to define the size of price in 4 cities: Ho Chi Minh, Đồng Nai, Bình Dương, and Vũng Tàu. After that, we would need to define the consumer persona in these 4 cities. And also, we need to come up with a strategies for a mid and long term to penetrate the targeted market. And last but not least, the translation from strategies to 4P's direction with a marketing budget max of 10% of revenue. Yeah. So that's the 4 aspects, but I think like there's a lot of work need to do to help us answer the business question here. All right. Thank you everyone for listening.
Thank you, Miss Nhung, for your sharing. So anyone, do you have any questions for Miss Nhung? You can turn on your mic and you can ask your question, or you can just drop your question in the chat box.
Well, so not much question raising. So I guess like either our brief is like pretty clear or like it's not clear at all. So you guys don't know how to what question
Yeah.
to raise.
So we have one question from Mr. Quân. Quân ơi, you can just turn on your mic.
Yes, hello.
Hello.
Hello, chị Nhung. I would like to ask regarding the spike in growth back in 2019 and 2020. We
Yeah.
saw a sudden growth in terms of that was probably activities related directly to the revenue of Yodi, right? I would like to ask what factors contributed to the sudden growth. Was it a certain source of investment, or what attributed to that growth?
Okay, it's very good question. So you can see like the growth is like 5 times in only 1 year, right? Yes. So do you remember like what happened during this time? Anyone? Do you like still remember what happened during this time?
Well, COVID.
Yes, COVID pandemic, right? And not like other fashion brands during COVID pandemic. Yodi had a leap, a growth leap in 2020 to 2022. So this became from Anh Hòa, our CEO's vision as well. So when like his view is quite interesting here. So when all the business having the struggle of like opening the stores and sell the products, his view like during this time, his view like goes like it went against the normal thinking during that time. So a lot of brands they release the contract, you know, that like for retail, the place is a P, which is very, very important, right? But like many companies, they couldn't like sustain their business, so they close the shop and then they return the place. So Anh Hòa saw it as a very good chance for Yodi to like expand our business during this time. Not only that, we also like during this time, we also extend our business into online selling as well. And before, Yodi didn't sell online, but during the COVID pandemic, like we we quickly established online function department, and then we sold like I think like by that time Yodi kept like be a top of online selling in all Shopee and Facebook as well. So O2O was born during that time. So we had like we seized the market opportunity to open more and more stores with a very good place. And then after COVID pandemic, it had been a kind of like we call it as a golden age when we opened these stores during COVID pandemic, and also like we had our business growth in online selling as well. Yep. So you can see here a very kind of a very strong in terms of like in retail, you know, like the ability of opening the stores with the speed and also the volume is very important. So yes, we in Yodi we have that capability, and it's been a very USP in terms of like selling in Yodi. Yes, and then Guanmi things is very correct as well. And during that time, office turned away. So yes, people they need the casual clothes to wear at home, or they get going out, and if they can wear from like to all the occasions.
Yuma, we received one question online. So why do your product sell more in the north as compared to the south?
Yep. It's also a very interesting question as well. So you can see that like Yodi, our headquarters is in Haizhou, you know, and then Haizhou has been a core place to expand our business. And because it's a fashion retail, so it relates to the shop opening, the physical stores a lot. So with all the resource that we have in that time, not the reason is our winning reason, because like we have all the resort there to open the store, to open this place. Yep. Yep, and I see another question here. Explain about the budget for 4P's direction, and 10% of the revenue and the resource of the revenue. Right. So in this assignment, I was discussing with Cô Amy, and we've come to a kind of direction that like the marketing budget, like she asked me like how much it should be markup for marketing budgets when we have like 4P direction. So basically when we open a business, we have the revenue, right? So I think like you should and also you need to do some kind of like revenue calculation here. After we define the size of price, you need to like calculate for the revenue that it will bring up, and also the marketing budget will mark up like 10% of that revenue then. Yes, and then 10% of the revenue have in 4 regions wants to penetrate in. Yes.
I believe I saw someone raise their hand earlier. So if you want to ask the question directly, you can just turn on your mic.
Hi, Chị Nhung. Hi, Miss Annie. I was wondering earlier is that I just want to clarify whether I heard it right, because I believe that you said H&M to be your competitor.
Oh, okay. So, interesting question. Like in Vietnam, the fashion market is super fragmented, and then we have many, many, many brands, both local and global brands. Um, but we like for fragmented market, we don't define like all the competitors as our competitor, right? So we choose our competitor based on two things. The first one is based on our business location. The second one is based on the products that we are serving. So with casual form, with casual style, our key competitors in North and in South is very different. That like in North, we have Canifa as our key competitors, and also we have some following competitors as well. So these following competitors, they sell exactly what Yodi is selling, and then they also like copy the style, copy the store design and everything. Because that we have like kind of something that we call like winning formula, and they copy that winning formula. So in North, we have like 5S Fashion, 70 or Tokyo Life. And also in cities, North City, we have Canifa, uh, who are our main competitors. And this one completely different when we enter the south of Vietnam. So I think like I would recommend you guys to define the competitors in sales market, but there's two ways to define the competitors here, so as I just said. So is that clear?
Thank you, Miss Nhung. It leads to another question of mine, if you don't mind.
Yes, going on.
You told us that you focus on the omni-channel, the UD. So
Yep.
why you consider geographic to be one of the benchmark to define competitors such as North and South, since you, after all, still utilize the e-commerce platform?
Yep. Good question. So actually, as I had said, Yodi, we have like online selling and also offline selling as well. So when we consider about the how can I say the business model, also is more about the business model rather than kind of like a benchmark to based on that to define our competitors. And then that like it's a business model that like helps Jody to sell more products and then approach with more consumers. However, when we place a product like like a Yodi t-shirt or Yodi polo with another one, it has to come in terms of like a geography and also in terms of like the brand as well, rather than business model.
That's fantastic. Thank you.
Yep. Thanks.
Do we have any question from the audience? You can say that the answer from Miss Young can are very beneficial for your assignment for this project.
Yes. Any more questions coming up? Or I think like if you have like further questions, you can like email me or email Miss Phương to like share the question to me later on, so we can like answer the question later on.
You can
I
just
think
turn on your mic and ask the questions.
Phương Anh's raising hand, so I'm
Yes.
not sure. Yeah.
Hello. So I also have my one last question. I'm wondering about the current situation. Like for now, which is the channel that the customers from the four regions that you're mentioning shop from, and do they share the same persona as the current customer that you are serving, as in the north? So I'm wondering if there's any difference in the current data of customer that you're serving in north and south.
Yeah.
Yes, that's my question.
All right. Okay. So basically in North, we sell products online to the consumers who living mostly in Hanoi or big cities. I think this quite like accompanied with what like online shopping um has been played in the main market of urban cities. And these people mostly they buy products for office and also for jeans as well. So that's the two products that we are selling online. And then we receive a lot of like orders from online. For offline, our customers coming more from suburban or province. Excuse me. And the persona is the two personas that I shared with you guys from beginning. However, in urban, the the age could be younger, and they also have a bit more progressive lifestyle. Yep. So would that answer clear enough, or you want me to share anything else?
I want to ask a bit because as I have researched, you do have offline stores now in Ho Chi Minh City, right? So is there any data about like whether the sources of sales coming from online or offline more often in like these four regions? Yes. So
Okay. Yes. So the ratio of online offline in South Vietnam and North Vietnam are not much different. It's mostly
oh,
similar. Yeah.
yeah. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Yep.
Anyone with a last question for Miss Nhung?
Oh, I sorry. I also have like about the products consumption, like the as you have mentioned, like the online and offline products have the so is that similar in north and south as well?
The products.
Yes, the products that do the southern people prefer any others products more than the north.
Okay. Okay. Well, so for products in South, yes, we have sold like different products in South. You know that like fashion is quite interesting, you know, like if you will sell a shampoo, the north of the northern and the southern, they can have like certain, they can share the certain taste or certain choice or certain need for that kind of like shampoo benefits. But for fashion, it's quite different. So you can see the fashion in north or fashion style in south are like quite how can I say, it's quite different actually. So yes, our products are so very different as well. So in South Vietnam, we sell a lot of polo, and also the materials is about the anti-UV or like cooling technologies. Like with all the cooling technology, we sell a lot in South Vietnam. That's about the functional benefit. About the category, so in South Vietnam, we sell more for shorts, jean shorts, or like tensile jeans, which is like very thin and also breathable, and light as well. And we sell for sport. But in North, the design is different, and also the functional is quite different as well. And in North, like we have winter season as well. So yes, the product portfolio is quite different from North to South.
Thanks a lot. Thank you for your
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah.
All right, so I believe that is the last question that we have from Miss Nhung this afternoon. Nhung, could you be able to share your updated slide with us? You can just send me via email, and then I will send it to the student on your behalf. All right, so once again, I would like to thank you, Miss Nhung and Jamie from Jody team for joining with us. Thank you, Ying, from our industry engagement team. And thank you, all students, for joining the section today.
Yeah, thank you everyone for having me today. So yeah, hopefully you will have a good time doing this assignment. Thank you a lot.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, bye. Have a good afternoon, everyone.
Thank you. Have a good afternoon.